Storm rolls in on the forehead. Funny how people always got their 2 cents to pay. Now we don't know, but he been told that the change is only as beautiful as it is great. Coming in a little low, when it's more the time factor got the toll. And you're running out of land, you're a little wide in your strides though. When the way it's to happen, you're setting off just to see if you can. Thunderhead, smoking again, starts in with the rain. Misplaced face so obvious when the horizon starts to fade. There is no direction everywhere, but the city starts to feel a little bit like the same. There is no direction. In the light, there were darker places and sensations. I am looking for a rap or in the mind. There were hard cases and frustrations. And in the light, there were darker places and sensations. I am looking for a rap or in the mind. There were hard cases and frustrations. Rumbling gut to the thundering mud. I'll never stop living like a runner-up. I'll double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. What's up? Rumbling gut through the thundering mud. I'll never stop living like a runner-up. I'll double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. And I'm a little more exposed. The method getting as a method forged. Out the madness and trial tribulations. How it happened, you know. Short in the haywire, bound to crackle and pop, rocking the moxie, hacking, coffee, yakking, talking. Gaps at a marathon man. Breakneck, Autobahn, Gravitron, galvanization. Chrome Bay narration, slow motion. The public statement with its weight to diminish in return. No inertia englazed, it's worth its stasis. In a blazing flight plan, echo firebird, echo razor wire words. Quantum displacement, winding roads and wandering mazes. Worth its weight depending on the saturation. Re-engage details, this straight devilry. And all its elaborated rearrangement, I can nearly taste it. To the thundering mud, I'll never stop living like a runner-up. I'll double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. What's up? Bubbling gut through the thundering mud. I'll never stop living like a runner-up. Double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. What's up? Never felt worse, done got learned. Blinking in and out, search bar curse with a wonderful word. My end dispersed, popping locked through a verse. Shocking all in a blur. An object of restlessness, the weight of its worth. Separated the hurt, act like you know, fuck what you heard. Head out the turf, talking nerd. Learning the latest cut downs and frog you where it hurts. Quick with the mama joke, the op and never heard. Latest featurette to tickle the planet Earth. Sounds like a middle school, learn a new curse. Off the back of the playground, by the old church. Sounds like an elementary learn that his delicacies when applied. Red belly, Indian rug burn for whatever that's worth. For whatever it's whatever that's worth. What's up? Rumbling gut through the thundering mud. I'll never stop living like a runner-up. I'll double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. What's up? Rumbling gut through the thundering mud. I'll never stop living like a runner-up. Double up and then double up and then double up. Can't, never could, won't get enough. What's up?
And I came as an object of restlessness, tossed in, tossed pink and turbulent. Method ebbed into madness, passion, extracted fathoms. Packing action, where fundamental met elementary to move a mountain, dude astounded at winds in the precipice. Better get sordid precedence. If I were struggling, then is it where the heart is, or where you started, or where you hop the fence, where the beginning lives? In front of the shit, see, aspect of festival. In the time of the Great Depressions, for the writ, various managerial stages. This is your life. life you're invested in. How you wanna take the essence of your existence and rebase it. If I can't believe I'll acquire the means to take it in, equal to the hardest learned lessons. My steeple all stardust is scribbling, steady hand, but you know my riddles and golden never essentials, man. Nothing but markers and never saw in my carry arsenal, bombing walls with that real clever shit, yeah. Always did from the lungs, 100-ton deep. You figure it the fathoms, man. Always did. Sleep full of pigeons, still with the trickery. I can't just spell vision to spit the ammunition. Be you sleep full of pigeons, still with the trickery. I can't just spell the vision to spit the ammunition. Yeah, sleep full of pigeons, still with the trickery. I can't just spell vision to spit the ammunition. Be you sleep full of pigeons, still with the trickery. I can't just spell the vision to spit the ammunition. Be always did. Mannerism of devilry, immense hits, thread, hex, and a revelry. Circumstance and consequences, horrendously ravenous. On a glimpse in an obsessive flesh. Got that martyr in him. Why it won't quit pumping brimstone in those harbors he swim. Why he lives and break your wage. You'd have to brave a little further to get into space. You have to get a little harder to get in his face. Lead the brain, blood bury your reef. Fun and fun house Halloweens, I mean. I'm here to endorse the mechanistic weaving of emphasis fixed with the unceasing pendulous. It's this and a leaving collection of a night's worth of poetic briefing. Cause at present it's the only reason for breathing. Duh, aside from the crackling stones, the crackling stones, and my cold son, yeah. Sleeve full of pigeons, still will the trickery. I came to spread vision to spit the ammunition. Be sleeve full of pigeons, still will the trickery. I came to spread the vision to spit the ammunition. Be yeah, sleeve full of pigeons, still will the trickery. I came to spread vision to spit the ammunition. Be sleeve full of pigeons, still will the trickery. I came to spread the vision to spit the ammunition. Be the ammunition. Be the vision to spit the ammunition. Be. And I came as an object of restlessness, tossed in, can a turbulent. Let the depth in the madness, passion, extract the value. Pack in action, where fundamental met elementary to move a mountain, dude, astounded at wits in the precipice. Better get sword and precedent. If I were instructed, with a heart to morning. You can measure minds by the stack of the sketchbooks on my tile. You can measure minds by the lines that done redefine my smile. You can measure minds by the stack of sketchbooks on my tile. And you can measure minds by the lines that done redefine my smile. The payment made, one vital cage for a piper paid. Innovative masquerade, play a lay once I la day. Let's believe that it is a shame to it is a shame for the sake of the game. For the sake of vision, fuel and strength, scribble truths at every time space. Do with exactly zero time to waste. You can make my day, you can state your case and come strange. You say, could do anything, just something dead. Whereas climbing a strain too, often went to fell parallel to the old studio. Let me know if you remember any of the old tunes in the old room. Lost the Walkman in a winter coat, but found a lighter in the stove, so go on and count it, dude. Lost an option, the one I choose feels sorta off too. It all became a relay run from a smoker's lung, a tight space between a rock and a hard shoe. Pull the thread and watch the day undo. A rise and wide sunset, I dressed the blues. Up in the dark and deep in tune, wild and bright-eyed kaiju that I knew. Next to nothing except maybe addicted to. Thread in the eye with thoughts baiting a harpoon. Kick a can, bang a pot and out juke and split it in two. Watch the karate chop beat that materialize in pools. Would it make a satisfied mind from a corrupted truth? Still up in paces, rough, something like half the night, and rather than undone. The bones inside, whenever I become, like a sort of time comfortably numb. Known to force my lines, and known to never bend up. So what do you rewind? This is all cause I bestowed the life of a damn long time. Sorta impressed, feeling that shit like, yeah, I'm alright. Fourth to turn and burn from a country mile. Torchbearers burn, the more it's full dial. Life I learned and find it worth the little whiles. You can measure minds by the stack of the sketchbooks on my tile. You can measure minds by the lines I've done redefine my smile. You can measure minds by the stack of the sketchbooks on my tile. And you can measure minds by the lines I've done redefine my smile.
psychosis so potent that posers believe they can equal it with the same cocaine I use in the opening simile, as if it was what I was packing in the vacuum sealing. My memories of how grandmother's house burned quartz crystals in a space heater. Still my soul was cold enough to scalp a foe with a potato peeler. This ain't no Action Bronson raps, culinary artists. It's food for thought, another jam and fork in the socket, cause this live wire might bust your cardiac or cave your bridge and cartilage when he socks it. If you don't bring profits and suits, here's a stock tip. The sign of work isn't a stick your nose in. The road I've traveled isn't worth crossing. Lock eyes and I'll navigate a sharp object to carve a puncture wound to elope with. So don't be too chippy with your prospects, cause even if your business is worth tens of millions, you'll get X by little people you compete with. Even in sport, I got scalpels and liquid swords to hit internal organs and unravel the metaphors you were enamored in. So arm up, get our money tugs and the volume pump. This is God's honest truth. Give the agnostics and atheists a tune.
A startling view, young got wise, a little bust, stay sharp and then and make a little boom. For the hard luck leave, a little awestruck, brother Sky on second nature, one that's catered to bloom. Wove letters and strung out flavors, intertwined on serpentine, crystalline and shoot the moon. The hermit strays, the furnace sprayed, stray dog of the lifestyle only came to root. Dance around the fire, over cross high wires. Single bone and seeking something to be devoted to. Smoke to focus, the pros is made to educate, the O's to prosecute. Load the way came, the days fade, only a haunted memory remains. So when approaching vagueness pursues, I gave it a time or two, laden with rhyme and hazy and dying division. Obscure already acutely obtuse. Dude, I've been up it with no battle. I try reasoning with an excuse. Stomped out and tread upon, burst a filament, blew a fuse. Puppet in a battle and I mastered some feuds. No road to war for a vagabond, like no country for old dudes. Hold fast to be. Hold fast. No jazz, letter and feather, goodbye pork pie hat. Straight no chase, I'm on a road today. Chillin' in the village, some real up shit to drum kits and maybe that's okay, I'm always so critical. But maybe I can cut myself a break, like, dang. I'm taking a stroll, I'm moving in place. Might turn up my phone, I might meditate. Honey bunches of crispy, captive pop crackle and kung fu and cartoons. Clear out a little headspace. I clean the crib playlist, stray a little from the path and do a little thing. If you could call it dancing, I could be a bandstand babe heartbreaker, cause I really get into it when it's got a flare and the snare breaks. I'm taking the stroll, I'm moving in place. I'll break mystique, I'ma put up my feet and try to keep a little grace. I don't know, I guess I'm doing alright today. I never quit, but I feel a little loud. Put in the work today. Maybe that's okay. I'm half aware in the brisk morning air. I feel the breeze sweeping through my feet. Whip, I'm stepping beat, greasing the line of no deets. Paper making scribble lines, it's me. Yellow legal pad, lifeline. When I wake up, I'm already playing around with rhymes. Something from my dream last night. I do this all day, you right. Noon comes supper time, and that grave shift light up again, looking boogeyman on a smoke break, smoldering the heat up the street, squinting bright eyes back in the weeds, scripting in the bugger thickets and stiffing the knees, deep in the drift, local epiphany. I do this all day, best believe. Up at three, can't sleep. Up at 3 like 3 damn knees. Up at 3 like yard work meets the traffic, manic and dogs barking up the streets. Up at 3, stuck to the sheets. Lo-fi cold chill lifted to a dream. Sidetrack for like 2 hours on a quick walk for a drink. I do this all day cause I can't count sheep. Taking a stroll, I'm moving in place. Might turn up my phone, I might meditate. Honey bunches of crispy, captive pop crackle and kung fu and cartoons. Clear out a little headspace. I'm taking the stroll, I'm moving in place. I'll break mystique, I'ma put up my feet and try to keep a little grace. I don't know, I guess I'm doing alright today. Taking a stroll, I'm moving in place. Might turn up my phone, I might meditate. Honey bunches
it
of
all
crispy,
day.
Captain Pop Crackle and Kung
Do it
Fu and
all
cartoons,
day.
clear out a little head.
I do it all